Hello and welcome everybody to the latest episode of Unwin from the End Zone with your favorite host, King N.P.V. You know that's me, baby. And on today's episode, we're just going to dive into today's episode of Monday Night Raw that was shot at 12 o'clock, but I was at work, so I didn't get to see a chance to see it. We're watching it now. Let's get into it.
Then, now, forever. Together.
Main event, Jey Uso will go one-on-one with the Vision's Braun Breaker in an Extreme Rules match. Oh, yikes!
Main event, Jey Uso now on the attack.
The mission is crystal clear for that man, the badass of the Vision. Take out Jey Uso.
Straps down, the dogs are out.
Your back, Seth.
LA Knight and CM Punk unloading on the world champ. A little preview of Clash in Paris.
Rollins went to the eyes.
Knight goes to a table.
Well, Punk able to neutralize Rollins for the moment, but remember, Cole, this Extreme Rules match is still going on.
Braun Breaker is in position. Waiting for Roman Reigns, and Reigns with a spear to Braun Breaker. Superman punch to Reed.
The OTC was lying in wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Braun on the table. Jey Uso going high. Front Uso splash. And what a return for the OTC. Well, Roman Reigns just screamed at Bronson Reed, "I'll see you in Paris." And the Auxilla says he's ready. What a collision that would be. And this is Birmingham, England in the United Kingdom. Home
Tribal Thief versus Tribal Chief. Who's going to come out on top, obviously?
Tom Brady. And tonight in the Brum, it's Monday Night Raw.
Still should be a banger. I'm hoping for a banger.
Where tonight, this man, LA Knight, one of the #1 contenders for the World Championship, is in action against the Vision's unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. The Eradicator is here. Rhea Ripley in action against her arch nemesis, the Judgment Day. Roxanne, Perez, and Rhea one-on-one tonight. And the Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, is here. Nikki promises to call out the Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch, live on Monday Night Raw. And you are looking live at the sold-out BP Pulse Arena in Birmingham. Jam-packed tonight for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OTC!
The aura emanating from this man is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to you, Roman coming out, his music, put the ones up. He is our tribal chief. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge our tribal chief, please. I remember when nobody liked him. I was there at WrestleMania when Seth cashed in on him. It happened at Levi's in San Francisco. I'm from the Bay Area, baby. Bang, bang, Niner gang. And to be completely honest with you, I was making my way towards the exit, like towards the end of the match, until I heard Seth's music hit. Because I was just not interested in Roman beating Brock. Now, to see where Roman is, the greatness that he emits, life comes full circle, ladies and gentlemen, and never give up on your dreams. That's what Roman Reigns has taught us. Oh, Lord. as banger as this intro is, I'm gonna just fast forward a bit here because the benefit of not watching it live is that I get the opportunity to just zoom past some of this stuff. They love him in England. All right, there we go. Roman's just looking at the mic. They love me. Good for you, Roman. You deserve to be serenaded by thousands upon thousands of people.
All right, I imagine we could do this all night, but let's get to it. Birmingham, acknowledge me.
I'm not in Birmingham, but he's my tribal chief.
It feels like old times. You still sound the same, loud as hell. And I got big plans. I've got big plans for tonight. I got big plans for the rest of this year. I got big plans for next year. But if I'm being real out here, I've got to be honest to myself. You acknowledge me, but there's something that I must acknowledge myself in order to move forward. You see, it feels like old times. You sound like old times, but it's not old times anymore. I'm not the same guy as I used to be. Maybe I can be. But Cody predicted it a year and a half ago. Interesting. And then Seth and the what do we call what's their name? The Vision? I completely get that and understand that one, yeah.
I forgot their name too.
They followed through on the things Cody said. They took everything from me.
It's Netflix. Why do they keep censoring it?
That's how I felt for a long time. And like I was saying, I gotta acknowledge the fact that things aren't the same. I don't have all the things that I used to have. I don't have a bloodline. Well, y'all brought him up. I might as well talk about it. I'm extremely proud of Jay. And anybody questioning him about being in the Fatal 4-Way match in Paris, well, you're just wrong. He won our match. He scored the pinfall. He's the one that has the rematch clause, so he's the one that should be fighting for the championship. And I appreciate y'all, I really do, but my time will come. But like I said, they took my bloodline, they took the wise man, they took the titles, and the disrespect has not stopped. They took everything, so they had to find something to take from me.
They taking his shoes.
Which brings me to Bronson Reed. I feel the same.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That Shula follows.
ladies and gentlemen, my name You're supposed to wait for me to say it. So I'm gonna start all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I stand before you tonight with the realest gangster to hit Birmingham since the Peaky Blinders.
That's fake, that ain't real.
The tribal thief, the owner of the Shula Fala, Big Bronson Reed.
That Shula follow, baby.
We were sitting in the back, and Mr. Reed pointed out to me that it was 5 years ago this very week that Brock Lesnar's advocate became Roman Reigns' wise man. This duo
Candy, shut the fuck up. I love it.
For 5 years, this duo owned everything that there was to own in WWE and changed this entire industry together. And now look at you, standing all alone in the ring by yourself.
He gonna get his shoes taken today. You see him wearing J's? Those are being taken. Prediction. No spoilers. I'm literally watching this blind. I don't know what's happening today. I've been at work all day. So, he's going to get his shoes taken, and we're going to have a third set added to that Shula Fala.
Came out here tonight to disrespect you, my tribal chief. Bronson Reed, Bronson Reed. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Bronson Reed. I didn't come out here to disrespect you out of malice. I came out here to disrespect you out of the love that I was speaking of before I was so rudely interrupted by these people who are not tough enough to live in Manchester nor rich enough to live in London. What you need is the tough love that I used to offer you. What you need is the tough love that a wise man, an oracle, can give to his tribal chief. That's what you need, that tough love. Now, I don't want you to think that at Clash in Paris, I'm man enough to deliver that tough love to you. I'm not man enough to beat that tough love into you, Roman Reigns. But he is.
Hey, dumbass. On Sunday in Paris, you're gonna kiss my ass because I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Roman Reigns. At Clash in Paris, it isn't about receipts. It is about disrespect. Who am I? I'm the guy that's gonna kick Roman Reigns' ass. How about that? I know you're an educated man, Roman, with a college degree and all, but it's time for you to get a history lesson. Your tribe from Samoa is civilized. My tribe isn't. We were exiled and sent to Australia. Your tattoos, all paid for. Mine, earned. And Roman, I'm the Samoan that your dad and uncle warned you about. And at Clash in Paris, you're gonna find out why.
Hold up. This guy's Samoan? Why didn't anybody ever? That means your ass belongs to me. Hey, so maybe we should start this thing over, huh? How about I give you one more shot since we're cut from the same fabric, huh? How about you bring your big ol' ass down here and return my shoes, apologize to my people for wasting our time, acknowledge me, and don't ever send disrespect my way again. What do you say there, huh? Come on down here and fix this problem.
We about to get a third set of shoes added to that Shula Fala.
You don't want me to come down there. Because if I come down there, I am going to force you to acknowledge your tribal thief.
Well, he's right about one thing. He ain't gonna have to come up here because I'm going down there.
Oh, why wait to Paris? Here we go! Reigns and Reed! And the fight's on! These two juggernauts teeing off on one another. We may not make it to Paris at this rate. The free-for-all is underway. Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. Roman not about to stand for the disrespect of Paul Heyman, of Bronson Reed. But Reed may force Roman to take it.
A
Roman Reigns has felt the wrath of Reed and tsunamis before, and now these two men coming to blows.
Finally, some extra security down here.
And Bronson Reed is just wiping out security guards. Look out! And Reed with a splash in the corner to everyone. And the Oscilla is unleashed.
Bronson Reed wanted to send a message to Roman Reigns. This is a hell of a way to do it.
Well, they wanted to steal more sneakers. The tribal thief and on to Reigns, crushing Roman, the 330-pounder.
Things are about to get worse for the tribal chief.
And more security out here now. Trying to separate these men, and Bronson Reed has been unleashed, Corey. Reed attacking everyone in his path.
Consider this a tsunami warning. Here goes Reed.
And there's our general manager, Adam Pearce, out there as well. And and a Superman punch by Roman, knocking Reed off the top rope. Man, just a preview of what's coming our way. Sunday at Clash in Paris between these two monsters. Roman Reigns isn't done yet. The OTC into the fray. Bedlam in Birmingham.
Reigns and Reed tattooing one another all the way down the entryway.
Who the hell is going to stop these two?
I'm not gonna lie, the brawl feels light to me. The brawl legitimately feels light to me. I'm hyped for the match between Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns. I ain't gonna lie, like that's gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna be physical. I genuinely thought we were gonna get another pair of J's jacked by Bronson because Roman came out in J's, but I guess that would have been a little bit too predictable, right? No, that was a great promo. Roman ate his ass up when he found out he was Samoan. I loved it. That was a great, entertaining segment. But the interaction, the physical interaction, feels a little bit light to me. We'll be right back after these messages. We got 2 minutes of ad time.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We still have about a minute left of ad time. Did y'all's catch Heat Wave yesterday? I was preoccupied, so I didn't have the chance to actually watch it. I read the dirt sheets. Obviously, Obafemi was going to win that match against Javon Evans. No offense to Javon, he's got a ways to go. And Obafemi, he is the face of NXT. Legitimately has been for the last year or two. When it comes... match of the night for me, Chelsea Green, Ethan Page versus Tyra May Steele. And... who was her partner? I don't even know. Chelsea Green and Ethan Page were amazing in that match, and they were very entertaining. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Chelsea Green deserves a push, and I hope she gets it. With that being said, let's get back to the action.
Brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
Monday Night Raw is live in Birmingham, the United Kingdom here tonight. We can tell you that finally, Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed were separated in that brawl that kicked off Monday Night Raw. Those two men meet one-on-one Sunday. Clash in Paris.
See, Dom? Hey, mate. What's this all about?
Don't trip, chocolate chip, all right? It's all under control. Don't worry about it. I'll catch up with you guys.
All right. Bet. Come on. Let Dom handle it.
We're next.
Still trying to figure out what Dom's cooking up with El Grande Americano.
I'm curious if they're ever going to have Finn versus Dom. Is that like planned for Mania, next SummerSlam, the Mania after? Like, they were kind of pushing towards it, like it was going to happen. But now with how storylines have developed and how things have pivoted, especially with Liv Morgan's injury, I just don't see that match happening anytime soon, to be completely honest. So I kind of hope the Judgment Day can overcome whatever issues Dom and Finn are going to have. But, hey, I don't know. I kind of like that they're focusing on something else right now.
Judgment Day led by the king of the luchadors, Dirty Dom. This is last week's tag team action.
I am pissed. You know why I'm pissed? At Triple Mania, we got Demonito versus Mr. Iguana. What the fuck was that last week on Monday? We had Mr. Iguana face off against Finn Balor, and we didn't get Demonito. We got robbed. No offense. I see what WWE was doing last week with the Hijo del Vikingo also coming. They're replaying the highlights. The reason why they're doing or bringing Hijo del Vikingo into Monday Night Raw, yeah, to promote the match, but he can't get cheered in Mexico. The Mexican fan base are pissed about Alberto Del Rio, and they hope Dirty Dom beats El Hijo del Vikingo, as messed up as that is, to win the Mega Campeonato. I'm just saying.
And his opponent, accompanied by Finn Balor, representing the
KD doing the Triple H spit. That was cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Tag Team Champions, JD McDonagh.
Tell you, Corey, this matchup should be a good one. Two of the best in the world today going at it. Dragon Lee, of course, the dynamic, spirited, high flyer. JD McDonagh, who has a mean streak a mile wide and one of the most technical, savvy superstars on the planet.
You took the words right out of my mouth. When it comes to technical ability, you would be hard-pressed to find anyone on the roster more skilled than JD McDonagh. But a lot of attention has to be paid to Dragon Lee. This is a man who was tabbed by none other than Rey Mysterio as the future of Lucha Libre. And we've seen Dragon Lee stumble on several occasions recently, but I feel like he's just on the cusp, on the precipice of something great in his career.
And in defense of Dragon Lee, I mean, he stumbled, as you mentioned, but Judgment Day has outnumbered Dragon Lee on a number of occasions as JD McDonagh and Dragon Lee start this fight off here tonight. Oh, Dragon screw by Dragon Lee to the knee of McDonagh.
Dragon may destroy the knee of JD McDonagh in the early moments, sweeps the leg. Here comes this wrecking ball drop kick.
Kick right to the face of McDonagh by Dragon Lee. You mentioned Mysterio. Dragon Lee still carries a mask that Rey Mysterio gave many years ago to every arena he visits around the world. A second-generation superstar. And meanwhile, look at JD McDonagh over there distracting referee Jessica Carr for a moment as Finn Balor tried to get involved. Well, that didn't last long. Balor caught red-handed, despite the fact that he actually didn't do anything. It was the intent, I presume, and Jessica Carr is going to send him back to the locker room.
Far be it for me to question the official here, but I don't know if I like this.
And Dragon Lee going to fly. McDonagh taking out. Lee taking advantage.
Dragon Lee sensing the urgency necessary to topple JD McDonagh, perched on the top turnbuckle.
And McDonagh caught him with a kick.
Beautiful.
One half of the tag champs, JD McDonagh, wiping out Dragon Lee.
All right, so a very underrated performer who always manages to steal the matches is JD McDonagh. Anything that boy is in, he sells tremendously. His athleticism, his skill set. JD deserves some kind of some sort of attention. I'm just saying, he's a phenomenal in-ring performer, and my hat's off to him. My hat's off to him. We got 2 minutes of ad time. We'll be right back.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Production is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with about a minute left of ad time. We had a killer promo to start off the night by Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed, and Paul E. Dangerously. God damn it, Paul Heyman is still a master on that mic. Have you guys actually watched today's episode? And if you have, what were your guys' overall thoughts? Are you guys looking forward to anything coming up at Clash in Paris? Yeah, realistically, what are your guys' thoughts? I'm curious. I think Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns is going to be a banger. Battle of a tsunami versus a spear. I feel like Bronson's going to try to go for a tsunami, and Roman is going to catch him into a spear, and then we get the 1, 2, 3. Roman ends up winning. I just don't see unless it's a dirty win for Bronson, which could help his career. To be completely honest, Logan Paul versus John Cena. They had a stellar promo battle on Friday Night SmackDown. I was very impressed with Logan Paul, especially because he's horrendous on the mic when it comes to cutting promos. With that being said, let's get back to the action.
Center of the ring after a massive superplex moments ago. JD McDonagh delivered it, but he may have got the worst of it. And McDonagh landing extremely high across his shoulders and the base of his neck, forcing him to take a few moments to recover. Let's take another look from the very top turnbuckle. With the whiplash effect for McDonagh, not to mention the incredible physical impact on Dragon Lee. And McDonagh's done a nice job of grounding Dragon Lee early on in this matchup. What a right hand, and Dragon Lee with one of his own. And Dragon Lee got a little weak in the knees off of that open hand strike. It just shows you the power in the hands of JD McDonagh. And McDonagh, oh, well, goodness, what a release German by Dragon Lee. How quickly the tides can turn. Poison Rana! Right on top of his skull. This was the rally the Dragon was looking for. Inside out. Counter by McDonagh. What a counter by JD McDonagh. Unreal. A standing Spanish fly by JD McDonagh. Once again, wrestling the momentum of this one back into his own favor. We told you this had the opportunity to...
What did I just say? JD always does something in his matches that steals the fucking match. That was incredible.
And Dragon Lee fighting back now. A ton of resilience in this kid. Oh, and JD McDonagh able to slide between the legs. Dragon Lee turns him around, however. Now JD McDonagh with a counter. McDonagh, a true student of the game. Dragon Lee. Whoa! In the action. Oh my goodness! Holy! Is McDonagh okay? I don't know how. Good God, man. Look at this once again. Oh my goodness.
Almost a pile driver in the sit-out Liger bomb.
That's what it was going to be, the Liger bomb, but then it looked like it.
I am nervous and worried for JD McDonagh's health, man. Every match, it looks like he's taking RVD fucking headshots. Especially right now with that power bomb by Dragon Lee. That was insane. He landed on his neck.
But he came off the apron, bounced off the announce table, and continued a match with snap breaks, punctured lung. And now McDonagh still in this fight, heading up to the top rope.
Dragon Lee sensing he's in danger now, doing his best to fight down the Irish Ace. McDonagh now once again in no man's land. And Dragon just took an extra step onto the top of the ring post.
And now, to the chest of McDonagh. Covered by Dragon Lee for the win. McDonagh gets his foot on the bottom rope. Wow, what a match.
The Irish Ace might be the luckiest man in Birmingham tonight. Simple ring positioning allowed this one to continue. Dragon Lee with that dreaded double stomp off the very tip top of the ring post. That's a few additional inches.
Corey, I have no idea how McDonagh started this fight.
God.
He got dropped on the back of his head. His neck snapped back. Now suffered that physical kick, and now, oh, look who's here!
The Intercontinental Champion!
Dirty Dom! In a collision in the middle of the ring, McDonagh.
AJ Styles!
Styles attacking Mysterio again!
The hater of the year. There's no ocean AJ won't cross.
Well, Dominic shouldn't have been involved in the first place, but AJ Styles, who promised he was going to teach his kid a lesson, realized he got outsmarted back at SummerSlam. Hasn't given up yet. And now Dragon Lee sends the elbow pad to the crowd. And Lee with a big elbow to McDonagh. Oh!
Operation Dragon!
An Operation Dragon, the victory by Dragon Lee tonight. What a big win.
Here is your winner, Dragon.
You know what I'm going to do?
What a win.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pray for JD McDonough's health. And long-term brain health and mental health and every sort of health possible. He is taking more RVD headshots, RVD style headshots than I've ever seen in my life. And I am worried about his health.
Clash in Paris, but before we get to that, you've got a match against Braun Breaker tonight. It appears Seth Rollins has his eyes on you, but I also wanted to ask you about last week and CM Punk accidentally putting you through that table.
Let's just go ahead and pause you right there. That is one hell of an assumption. And I just want you to check that one at the door and let me talk to you, because here's the deal. When I think about what happened last week, I think about CM Punk, and was it an accident or was it on purpose? Because when I look at it, it looks like there was a chance for him to stop, maybe slow his momentum. Maybe he didn't have to crash all the way through and knock me through that table. Maybe that was the case, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it was an accident. What did he do after that? Kind of shrugged his shoulders, and then he kind of just turned away and went on his way. He didn't lift a finger to help me, did he? But now he wants to talk about, let's all work together for Seth. I agree with that sentiment, but you've made it a place where that can't happen now. But I understand why you would try and take everybody else out of the match. I understand why you try and get everything into your orbit. Why? Because you're a hungry man. We're all hungry to go there, but guess what? It's feast or famine this Sunday at Clash in Paris. The rations are limited, and everybody else but this man going to bed hungry. Why? Because you're looking at your world heavyweight champion. But my God, how convenient. Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, they see it fit that I'm the only one in the match who's got to have a match tonight with Braun Breaker. Well, my guy, I got to tell you what's going to happen to you, Braun. It's going to be you getting smacked back to factory settings as you learn whose game this is once and for all, with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah, woof, woof, dummy.
Understandably, L.A. Knight looking forward to Clash in Paris. Will he be part of the Fatal 4-Way? But Knight cannot afford to look past his opponent tonight. The unpredictable badass of the Vision, Braun Breaker, goes one-on-one with L.A. Knight in our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing...
I mark out for Penta hard because I've been following this man's career for 10 years since he was at Lucha Underground. I swear to you, this man, I'm so happy for him. I'm just so happy for him. Oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to give you my thoughts really quickly on what I think a WWE main eventer it looks like on the main roster, and the reason why the reason why I'm questioning one of those people that they push constantly. His name is Main Event. Has Main Event in it. Is because all the main eventers, at least in the main event scene, like for example, if you look at Roman, he can cut a decent promo, has the aura, the credibility, the build behind him to support his character. He's gotten way better on the mic. When he talks, people listen. Seth Rollins, incredible on the mic, has the in-ring ability too. CM Punk, incredible in the ring, has can speak on the mic. Jada makes no sense to me why they continue to push him in the main event scene other than the merchandise sales that he gets and I guess the hype that his intro gets. Because he's not good on the mic. And part of they literally gave him the Jeff Hardy title, the Jeff Hardy World Heavyweight title run until, what was it? Until Gunther came back and beat him, like I think CM Punk beat him back in like 2009. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about that right now. That would traumatize me. With that being said, I feel like WWE needs to do one thing, and that is have a year where you give 2 or 3 wrestlers the opportunity to go to rotate as World Heavyweight Champion. Not because you need it, not because you don't have a necessary place and then like the company's in shambles, but because I would feel like that would make it more entertaining. It's super predictable when you have the title on Seth and he goes for a fucking a 6 month, a year, 2-year title reign and we don't get any title changes. I understand this year we've had 5 different title changes, but it's been literally the same 2 or 3. I think it's been the same 2 or 3 guys. It's been mainly Seth, Gunther, and Jay for one brief stint, right? I feel like it should be. Oh, and we got CM Punk this year, and obviously Seth cashed in on him. I would like to see somebody other than Seth hold the World Heavyweight title. I think Seth should have Cody's title. I think he deserves to have the company's title because he is, in my opinion, the face of the company. Not just the workhorse, the face of the company. Now, with that title, however, your performances, you don't really make weekly appearances as much anymore. Like your workload and your work schedule reduces tremendously, as we've seen with Cody Rhodes, who rarely competes on televised events, who we haven't seen in the last 2 or 3 weeks necessarily. I think he's filming something or doing something. It's those things that come with that title. That's what happened with Roman. He basically went away for at times, came back, had a couple matches, went away for another while. Seth, he's had so many injuries through his career. Just so he could prolong it, I wouldn't mind if he has that type of reign. Just saying. You could let Cody, who's still young, be the workhorse because he loves to perform for people. Now let's watch Rusev cut this promo.
A super athlete. But I am what happens where perfection is sought, but malice is found. Trained by monsters. And then let go. But when I came back, I told myself I will no longer listen to people who tell me who to hurt. I will now hurt anyone that I wanted to. And there's nothing more that I would love to do than hurt you, Sheamus. Clash of Perez. Match of your choice in an arena packed with people like you. Cowards. You've picked your own poison, my friend. So my conscience is clear of what I'm about to do. Because I finally realized it's impossible to be good. when you're destined to be great.
This will not be for the faint of heart this coming Sunday at Clash in Paris. Rusev and Sheamus finally settle this year-long rivalry. Good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. What that means is there are no rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. Anything goes. It's going to be a bar fight in Paris on Sunday.
You're on a hot streak. This is a big deal.
Talk this out, because I can't fly. What happened? Both of you. Dom, I thought you were supposed to have JD's back. What's going on? What's going on with your head?
JD's back? What about me? You're the one that got yourself ejected.
Guys, cálmense ya. We can't keep blaming each other like this. Liv wouldn't want this.
You know what? You're right. Plus, you've known AJ the longest. Why don't you handle him tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. You're the great Finn Balor.
All right. I'll handle him tonight. I'll go talk to Pierce, all right?
Sounds good.
I want to come with you? No, you hang back here. I'll deal with this myself.
All right. We cool? Because Chiquita, you don't need to worry about this. You got to get your head in the game. Lock in. Tonight's a big night, all right? Keep warming up. This is serious. You got to go after those tight titles.
Roxanne's got Rhea tonight, and Finn Balor looking to get AJ Styles as well. Meanwhile,
Raquel Rodriguez honestly looks incredible. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me first explain why Big G is here at ringside, Michael Cole.
well, no, basically, Corey is about to sign a petition that Grayson Waller went around Birmingham the entire day today. And exactly what is this petition?
Well, as soon as I finish signing my name of Corey Greaves, as needs to be the case for the rest of this segment, this is a petition to have the Mexican Destroyer banned from WWE competition. The maneuver that Penta has used to such great effect, particularly at the expense of Xavier Woods several weeks back. It's a very dangerous move, and Grayson, amongst many, believe it has no place in WWE.
Well, first off, Woods got beat by the Mexican Destroyer last week. And secondly, if my eyes didn't mistake me, there were 27, well now 28 signatures on the petition.
Yeah, you ever hear the quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," Michael Cole? That's what Big G's trying to do. This is a nation in mourning. You got to start somewhere. 27 people's not bad for a couple hours.
He was out there for 8 hours, is my understanding today, and he got 27 signatures. Nonetheless, matchup underway. First time ever between Kingston and Penta.
Something of a language barrier. Kofi Kingston wisely escapes.
That's right. They speak the King's English here. And Grayson speaks the Australian version of English. Just talking to you. And here's Kofi now unloading with the right hands on Penta, driving him head first into the corner.
It's getting a little dusty in here. I lump in my throat. It makes me really sad to see what the New Day are going through. Covered by Kingston.
Hook of the leg and a kick out. There's been so much stuff going on over the past few weeks with this New Day. I'm still trying to figure out why they're grieving again. Explain this to me.
Because when the New Day lost the World Tag Team Championships, that effectively signaled the death of the tag team division.
That was a few months ago, by the way.
Sure. Again, you can't choose how long you grieve, Cole. It's a process. There are steps to it. Right. Bargaining. I think blame is at some point. I'm not a...
Oh, and Penta got his feet up. Now Penta looking to pick up the pace here. So what number step do you think they are in the grieving process?
It's too early to tell. It could depend on the day. You have to ask Woods and ask Kingston. But right now, keep your eyes on Penta.
And New Day wisely running away.
Penta continuing to captivate the audience with Cerro Miedo.
That's what you get. Kofi Kingston taken out of his game.
You jumped anyway. You should have landed on the ground.
Like us. I'm gonna be real, I love this new version of the New Day. They are very entertaining. Xavier Woods is completely bought in, and Kofi has done an amazing job as well. Grayson Waller as their fucking lackey is hilarious too. No, this version of the New Day is honestly fucking money, and I'm a huge fan. Also, this little like storyline they're doing with Penta, it's kind of entertaining. I love it. This is perfect for Penta. This is perfect for the New Day, and this is perfect for WWE because this is just keeping us entertained. Be right back after these messages.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We got about a minute left. Now that we are actually in a Penta versus Kofi match, you know, a rivalry I really want to see either in AAA or in WWE, because it could happen either in AAA because WWE owns AAA, or it could happen on WWE's main roster. The historic Penta, Cero Miedo, versus Octagon. That is a classic rivalry. Goes back, I don't even know how long. I think 15 plus years. Literally, Penta became Penta because Octagon's lifelong rival is Pentagon. And if there's an Octagon, there's a Pentagon. If there's a Pentagon, there's an Octagon. The only difference is Penta has done an incredible job with his character, where it's no longer Pentagon Jr., it's Penta. It was Penta Dark, and now it's Penta El Cero Miedo, right? Or just Penta in general. So I really do hope they resuscitate that rivalry. They got a lot of archival footage on them. It would be great. It would be great to see it after such a very long time.
Ringside, and what happened moments ago. Watch this. Kofi with a big back body drop to Penta right into our announce table. And then Xavier Woods was making fun of Penta as Penta was trying to recover.
Get him, Coach! Get him, Coach!
We're seeing Xavier recover right before our very eyes. It's almost miraculous.
Yeah, it's amazing. And here's Penta now with a big kick. And now he's got Kofi Kingston perhaps reeling. Penta's so much fun to watch. Sling blade delivered, face first goes Kofi. Now, it would be embarrassing for the New Day if they lost to Penta for the second straight week.
What's embarrassing about losing to Penta? He's one of the top athletes in the world, one of the best in the game.
You talk trash like the New Day. A loss is always embarrassing.
Come on, kick. Kofi, kick out. Kick out, kick
Cover
out.
now by Penta. Hook the leg on Kingston and a kick out. So is Big G, Grayson Waller, officially a part of this group yet?
No, I think Big G is still simply on a trial basis, trying to prove his worth to Woods and Kingston to show that he belongs and that he's an appropriate replacement for that other guy.
And you can see right there on your screen, General Manager Adam Pearce made it official for tonight. Finn Balor, AJ Styles go one-on-one as Finn looks to solve the AJ Styles problem for Dominic Mysterio.
That's the first time I've seen Kofi Kingston smile in weeks.
Oh, the boom drop by Kofi. Do you ever think maybe, just maybe, this whole grieving thing is a farce?
It never crossed my mind, not even once. I take emotional healing very, very seriously, Michael Cole, as I recommend you start doing.
I do, when it's emotion. And Kingston out with paradise that he ran into a boot by Penta. Now Penta up over the top. Backstab to Kingston. Cover by Penta for the win. Kick out by Kofi.
Penta needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's got Kingston on the ropes. Metaphorically speaking.
Right.
Literally, he's in the
middle of the ring.
The Destroyer! It's dangerous!
Oh, looking for the great counter. Mexican Destroyer and a tremendous counter by Kofi, who delivers the big famouser from behind. Cover for the win. Kick out by Penta.
Grab a ring, give him 3. That's 3 count. That's 3 count. That's 3. That's 3.
Shut
I
up.
get up on my feet. Come on. 3 count. 3 count.
You feel good about yourself talking smack to a man suffering a cervical injury?
Oh, look at this. Kofi Kingston placed on the top rope, and now Penta with a chop.
Penta looking to join Kofi all the way up top.
Oh, and Xavier shot to the ribs, and Penta now. Oh! Another chop to Kingston. That'll double Kofi over. Penta went for a kick to the back of the head.
Oh, Penta was trying to use a head scissors to take Kofi all the way to the outside. Kofi able to put the brakes on, luckily.
Oh, and
nice!
Delivers a suplex to Kingston. And Penta now.
Wants the Penta driver. No!
Oh, the Penta driver connects. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg, and somehow Kingston kicked out.
Holy cow!
Somehow Kingston kicked out of the Penta driver.
I don't know the last time, if ever, I've seen anyone kick out of the Penta driver.
So the one thing I've noticed about Penta, and maybe this is just Lucha Libre's style, he does botch quite a bit. It almost feels like on a weekly basis. There's a couple of moves that he just doesn't hit. He did that again this week against Kofi. He just kicked Grayson in the face. But I think that's kind of why WWE has kind of put the brakes on pushing him, kind of the same way that they did with Jade Cargill. Just in my honest opinion. He also, that botch killed the crowd. I'm not gonna lie. That move he messed up killed the crowd until he hit the Penta driver, and then Kofi kicked out.
He's got Kofi Kingston right where he wants him. The spectacular Penta now. And Grayson Waller again providing a distraction for Kofi, who is in paradise. And tonight, the Big G pays dividends.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
And that's why Cody got the win over Penta, because they've seen the trajectory of Penta. Damn, Penta got pinned. I understand it wasn't a clean victory, but hey, Penta's beating Xavier, Penta's beating Big G. He couldn't beat Kofi. I'm surprised. Damn.
I don't think it could have hurt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Birmingham, England tonight, and of course we head to Paris Sunday for Clash in Paris. A lot to talk about because of the special start times of this event. Now, the actual event will start at 8 o'clock local, 2 o'clock on the East Coast, and 11 on the West Coast. However, we have a special countdown show that'll get underway at noon on the East Coast, 9 on the West Coast in the United States. Hey, have you got an opportunity yet to check out the entire critically acclaimed documentary series here on Netflix, WWE Unreal?
As a matter of fact, I binged it as soon as it came out.
It's an incredible, and if you haven't seen it yet, you've got to check it out. Great behind-the-scenes effort put together here in WWE. And here's a clip with Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, they coming hard. We've seen one Cena shirt. Then we got an old school, looks like his hustle, loyalty, respect on. This man's a yeeter. We got a yeet guy, I think.
I have a whole family out there. Like an entire family there. Yeah, like...
It's the new age. See, I'm even nice to the Cena fans. You know what I'm saying? I've heard about these stories where the crowds can hijack shows. Yeah, they can, but also sometimes the boys and girls let them hijack the shows. Whereas for me, this is one big orchestra. The crowd is part of it, I'm part of it, John's part of it. I want our music to harmonize, even if it's not going the way I want.
What I love most about Unreal is the opportunity to get to know the superstars in a whole different way. I'm actually learning a lot about the people that I've known and I see behind the scenes week after week after week. You get to see a different side of so many of your favorites. Truly not miss TV.
WWE Unreal is streaming now on Netflix. Let's switch gears and talk about this ongoing soap opera here on Monday Night Raw between Io Sky and her buddies, Kairi Sane and Asuka of the Kabuki Warriors.
I know you will always have my back. but I really need to do this on my own.
This is Io Sky on her own against Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, picking up the win, which would inspire Roxanne Perez to join in on the madness and take out Io Sky. But it wasn't the Kabuki Warriors coming to Io's aid. It was mommy herself, Rhea Ripley, standing by the Genius's side.
Rhea can help you, but we can't.
I only helped because you were nowhere to be seen, Asuka.
Io told us to back off. We did! どういうことやねんこれ! お前やろ! Fighting! なんなんだよお前たちみんな何も言うこと聞かなくておかしいだろおかしいってThanks for having my back last week. I respect you, but Kyrie and Asuka are my family. They are not happy about you getting involved in our business. So, I think we need to keep our distance for a while.
Io, you know I respect you too. And honestly, if this is something that you have to do, then I get it. It's okay. Appreciate you.
Thanks for understanding, Rhea.
No problem.
Thank you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Rhea and Io look to continue on their own respective paths, but Mommy's path involves a date with the Judgment
I am
Day.
a fan of this soap opera between the Kabuki Warriors, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. This is entertaining.
Rhea Ripley tonight.
God bless mommy. God damn. We'll be right back after these messages.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we are back. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. I found something here. Why is there like an 8-minute ad break? In what world do we have 8 minutes of ads on Netflix? There we go. We're back.
To catch jaw drop.
Most loved
injury.
For the first ever Wrestle Post.
Some details. Give me a week. Happen. You are the.
Whatever you want to do with my title.
Yeah!
Want to announce?
Fan experiences, exclusive pre-show events, and unparalleled hospitality. Get your priority pass package today at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
You guys have something that you might want to announce? Maybe some news?
Yes, Big Jim has a big message for you.
We need y'all to proceed with caution because there is a baby on board.
We pregnant! We all the way pregnant! Yeah!
I guess the bloodline continues, baby! So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave my title here. And I'm gonna give you helpers 9 months and some change to do whatever you wanna do with my title. And even if I gotta come back, breastfeeding with my baby in my arm, I'm coming back to pick up where I left off. And whoever has that title when I do, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
I need to talk to you.
And I need to talk to you. Look, before we go any further, you are the #1 contender to the Women's World Championship, okay? No one is taking that away from you. But with Naomi's situation, and technically the title being vacant, Perez cannot happen. Look, I know you're disappointed, so am I, okay? But you will have your championship match. I already have an opponent in mind. I just need a week to finalize some details. Give me a week, I'll let you know who you're facing and when the championship match is. Deal?
I wish I could have been at Clash in Paris.
Me too.
But understand. Entiendo. I will be ready.
I know you will. Thank you.
Good, at least Stephanie's gonna get a chance.
I'm pissed. I am pissed at the man. It's time for the man. Let's listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
Oh, Corey, I don't know why I'm surprised that the homecoming Friday night on SmackDown in Dublin went as bad as it did when it comes to the Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch.
I'm shocked that anything bad happens to the man at this day and age. I mean, she's a star beyond the pale right now. All over the world, people cannot wait. They clamor for the Intercontinental Champion. Tonight is no different. It was an unfortunate circumstance in Dublin, but
She has the best music in the business right now. I don't care what anybody says. That song, her intro theme, is fire as fuck.
mixed response out there, but
Nothing mixed about that.
okay, you can boo me, but I just want you to know that this place was a big part of my journey. It was 13 years ago that I first had my tryout, my WWE tryout here in Birmingham. And it was a dump then, and it's a dump now.
What do you expect?
Speaking of dumps, Nikki Bella thinks she can call me out to my ring. Call me out and I'm just gonna come. I'm not some loser. I'm not Aston Villa or Birmingham City. I'm not some dog that's just gonna respond to a whistle and okay, here I come. No. Who do you think
Remember, Nikki said she was gonna call out Becky tonight. Becky beat the Hall of Fame. Nikki's
In
here.
the UK, when you disrespect their soccer teams, that's just like disrespecting their mothers.
Hey, Becky, if you're not a dog, then why are you acting like a little bitch?
Excuse me, what did you just say to me?
If you're not one, Becky, then there should be no problem facing me for that title.
Okay, hey. No, negative, Nikki. You don't call the shots anymore. No, I call the shots. And I'm not going to just give away title opportunities willy-nilly, especially not to broke-neck Barbie over here.
First of all, this broken neck Barbie kicked your ass last week. Don't know if you remember that. Yeah, that's right. And she paved a way for you, so when you keep reminding us of the history that you've written, because of me, you have a page to write history on.
You only got pushed because of John. Can we acknowledge that?
Blazed a trail, you and your twin, the better twin, if you ask me. Yep, you transcended the business, you brought in a whole new audience. The thing is, I know all this, I just don't care. Because I never wanted to respect you. I wanted to replace you. And I've done a pretty good job.
You wanted to replace me because you're scared to face me. And from what I remember, and I think we all do, you used to be that scared girl in the corner of Charlotte Flair's little sidekick.
I am no one's sidekick. I am no one's shadow. It says so in my song. I am the greatest women's wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it.
We don't care what Sports Illustrated has to say, Becky. I care about what the people have to say. The same people that you crap on week after week after week. These people, they made you relevant. You know what?
I speak for the people. We do not want to see this match.
I mean, you have become so desperate. And by the way, I'm not the only person who thinks this. So many people think this. So many people say Becky is desperate. Am I right, Birmingham?
No, don't think you can take this over. Oh, this is classic British behavior, trying to take everything over. 800 years of oppressing the Irish wasn't good enough for you, huh?
See, you know what? That is exactly what I'm talking about, what all of us are talking about. I mean, is this what the man has become? Has the man lost her balls?
I have balls. I have balls.
Well, let me tell you something you don't have, and that's class.
She's got two of them, and
You're
you got
cheap.
none right now, honey.
You're cheap. You might be a champion, but you're another C word. Yeah. And that's a coward.
That is way worse than the other C word I thought you were gonna say. I am not a coward. I am not a coward. Okay, you want your match?
She should have just went with the what we all thought.
But in Paris, at Clash. Because I am not wrestling in Birmingham. Yeah, the only good thing that came out of here died a month ago. But in fairness to Ozzy Osbourne, he had the good sense to move to LA, a proper city. Because if I lived in Birmingham, I'd die too.
Unreal. There we go. Becky Lynch with the cheap tricks. You know what, Becky? I know why you're so mad. Because no matter how hard you try, your name will never be as big as Bella. And you want to know what? At Clash in Paris, you will hear Bella, the new Intercontinental Champion.
I'm gonna...
Becky went for a cheap shot. Nikki Bella was ready. Nikki Bella just walked right into the man's kitchen, opened the fridge, and made herself a snack at the expense of the Intercontinental Champion. And Becky now trying to send a message to Nikki Bella. Look for the manhandle slam, and Nikki now looking to take Becky out once again here tonight with a Rack Attack 2.0, and Becky retreats. Becky had a crazy train tonight. And now Nikki Bella hopes to add the Intercontinental Championship to her Hall of Fame resume. And it looks like it's going to happen Sunday at Clash in Paris. Careful what you wish for, Nikki. You just may get it. A date with the man in Birmingham, in Paris. Let's head back to Jackie Redmond. Paris, Clash in Paris, in Birmingham.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm backstage with CM Punk. Punk, listen, I talked to LA Knight earlier, and he had a lot to say about what happened last week, about the match at Clash in Paris. I know you love when people talk about you, so I was hoping I could get a response.
Well, yeah, I heard what he had to say. And listen, I'm not trying to be anybody's friend here. I understand what's at stake. The World Heavyweight Championship, Clash in Paris. Obviously, it's every man for himself. But leading up to it, I was just trying to get everybody on the same page. LA Knight didn't want to play ball. Jay wanted to do it his way. Seth Rollins is the problem. He has the numbers. I was just trying to make sure that we all got there to get that opportunity. LA Knight thinks that I somehow maliciously, on purpose, put him through a table last week. Well, you're wrong about that. Do I care that you fell through a table because you're a clumsy idiot? Absolutely not. You say I'm hungry? No, I'm beyond hungry. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with holding the World Heavyweight title because I had it in my hands and it was ripped from me by Seth Rollins. So Clash in Paris, every man for himself. The best in the world is going to get back to doing what he does best, and that's being champion. Seth Rollins, Jay, and LA Knight, if I got to beat and cripple all of you, I will do so, and I will paint my masterpiece with your blood in Paris, with everybody saying, CM Punk.
Well, LA Knight has a bit more to worry about before we get to Paris, because tonight...
Oh my God, that was fucking beautiful. Punk cut an excellent promo.
Monday nights, the unpredictable badass from the Vision, Braun Breaker, Breaker Knight, our main event live tonight.
We all love mommy. That's just admitted right now. God bless mommy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rehab.
Massive ovation for the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Coming up, Ripley goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with this episode of Monday Night Raw. Let's get back to the action.
News making week on the WWE Podcast Network. Cody Rhodes, of course, welcoming Becky Lynch. The Undertaker, Michelle McCool, welcomes Bubba Ray Dudley. Stephanie McMahon, and What's Your Story, has Roman Reigns on tap. Logan Paul with WWE Superfan Tyrese Halliburton on Impulsive. And of course, tomorrow, Raw Recap will be available. Sam Roberts, Megan Morant, their guest, the woman who's about to compete in action, Roxanne Perez.
Rusev, me old buddy. Welcome back to the WWE. You know, there are words I never thought I'd say. And fella, when I heard you were coming back, I cringed. The big superstar return no one wanted and no one asked for, especially me. Why? Because you lost your love for the game, passionless. And no one was buying you, speaking from a darkened room, going around bullying smaller guys and stamping around craving attention. Cringe. Over the last couple of weeks, something changed. Our trilogy of matches and brutal out-of-the-ring exchanges has awoken the fighter I remember. Thanks to me, the world remembers who the real Rusev is. And now just days away from a potential show stealer at Clash of Paris with a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Truth is, you've won back my respect. But don't forget, I was the one who had to drag it out of you. So this Sunday, I want you to bring your A game. I want you to bring your hate. I want you to bring your aggression. I want you to try and rip me bleeding head off. I want the old Rusev back, because don't forget, I made you relevant again! From Bulgaria down to France, with banger after banger after banger.
Well, come Clash in Paris, you'd better grit your teeth. It's a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match as the Celtic Warrior Sheamus goes one-on-one one more time.
After this match, Rusev and Sheamus are going to become a tag team and go after the tag team gold. That's I feel like that's what this is leading up to.
Well, back here live on Monday Night Raw on Netflix, sold out tonight in Birmingham, United Kingdom. Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez go one-on-one. Third time in their career that they've gone one-on-one. Dates back to NXT. Roxanne Perez has not beaten Rhea Ripley, but would love to change that tonight.
And refresh my memory, who was the one name that the Prodigy has beaten recently that Rhea didn't?
Io Sky.
Oh, okay.
Albeit with some miscommunication with Kabuki Warriors involved, but nonetheless a win for Roxanne Perez, who we mentioned moments ago, Corey, has just had a spectacular, maybe one of the great rookie years in the history of WWE.
And it should come to a surprise to absolutely no one. This young lady was Booker T's star pupil. Since she's arrived in WWE, she has sat under the learning tree that is the Judgment Day. Think of that group. Finn Balor, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Raquel Rodriguez.
JD McDonagh. Liv Morgan.
Encyclopedias of wrestling wisdom all around full-time to impart theirs on the product.
What a drop kick by Rhea Ripley.
But I do want to draw attention to something we mentioned during the break. The demeanor of Rhea Ripley tonight as she made her entrance. She was all smiles. She didn't have that trademark intensity that looked like she's about to rip someone's head off. I'm curious if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for Mommy tonight.
Going to find out as Roxanne looks to regroup with Raquel Rodriguez, who has a tremendous rivalry over the years with Rhea Ripley. Remember the street fight those two were involved in back in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the end of June. Ripley now out on the attack against Perez. And Perez is just so feisty.
She's crafty, she is aggressive. Above all, her in-ring IQ is off the charts.
And we say this every week, but it bears to be mentioned. So far beyond her years.
Right.
I mean, it's just incredible with what Roxanne's been able to accomplish, but she's in there against one of the best. Rhea Ripley, who just drops Perez.
And Roxanne certainly understands that this matchup is an opportunity. Is Rhea looking potentially for a riptide? Could be a short night for Perez.
And Perez able to shift the balance, however, and move out of harm's way.
And again, I understand that the Prodigy is looking at this matchup as a springboard, potentially, for her own career. Just a victory over Rhea Ripley could mean so much to a budding superstar.
Let's go Rhea chance here in Birmingham now for a suicide dive. Roxanne Perez caught, and there's the power of Mommy. And Ripley now with Roxanne on her shoulders, but Roxanne again, and Rhea averted disaster there, now comes face to face with Raquel. And Rhea with a right hand. Raquel, another one who's had a great year here in WWE. And Rhea got distracted, and Roxanne made her pay with that suicide dive.
I have absolutely no doubt that sometime in the potentially not too distant future, Raquel and Rhea will run it back. Two powerhouses in the women's division. But right now, Roxanne Perez has ripped control of this one away from the Eradicator.
And Perez can be extremely dangerous. We've seen her do this on a number of occasions. In fact, in a matchup with Rhea, a tag team match a number of months ago, target a body part. And that's what she's doing here. The back of the knee, take the leg out, take the power away from Ripley.
And it's a classic strategy because it's always been effective. Target a particular body part, maybe a pair of body parts, and keep your opponent down.
And again, the acumen of this young wrestler in Perez. You don't see a lot of young talent doing that these days, taking the ability to pick apart a body part like Roxanne's doing.
You're right. Some would consider it something of a lost art form.
Oh my goodness! And Rhea made Roxanne pay.
I don't care what kind of game plan you have in your mind. That'll knock it out. Rhea now. Oh my God, with the worst of intentions, one-armed.
Roxanne, though, able to land on the apron. You got to wonder if the attack on the knee came into play there.
I think it was equally as much that Rhea was trying to maintain her own balance to power up.
And a Prodigy.
That could be the beginning of the end.
And a big smile on the face of Roxanne, who is suddenly in control of this match, has Rhea in deep trouble. And that sliding forearm to the back of the neck. Now Perez, that springboard moonsault, cover on Ripley, looking for a big win here, and a kick out at 2.
Even on the kick out, Ripley favoring the left knee.
Help, there's crunching.
Live on Netflix, Rhea Ripley trying to fight back against a very game Roxanne Perez.
Perez knew this is what she had to avoid.
Yeah, Rhea looking to rally. Roxanne's targeted the leg of Rhea Ripley throughout the matchup. Rhea now.
Look at this
power. And Raquel Rodriguez not allowing Rhea to deliver razor's edge. Raquel, you better turn around.
Rhea's got Raquel, but Roxanne grabbed Rhea. You can't take your eye off the ball when you're dealing with the Judgment Day.
And Roxanne with a Hurricane Rana. And here comes Perez. Oh, and a knee right to the back of the neck. Isn't enough to knock Ripley off. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by Ripley.
Perez just needs to stay in control. She needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal and not get frustrated. Let's take a look at the precision as Roxanne drove her knee and her shin across the back of Ripley's neck. And you can see the confidence of Roxanne Perez growing.
Now trash talking Ripley.
Careful, Roxy.
Yeah, she might have got a bit carried away. And that big slap drives Rhea back. And now a kick again to the leg, and Perez on the attack.
That was just bait.
Oh, and a headbutt by Ripley, stunning Perez. And now Rhea will deliver the razor's edge. Oh, and what a kick. Cover now by Ripley. Roxanne stays in the match.
Got to acknowledge the grit and the toughness of the prodigy, Roxanne
That
Perez.
was an insane sequence by Rhea Ripley on Roxanne Perez, and Roxanne still kicked out. They building this young lady up. And I'm going to be honest with you, the pacing between these two women in this match, it's a decent match. They will work really well together.
Raquel could not do much because the official, Jessica Carr, was right there. And now Rhea. Oh, and down goes Raquel as Roxanne moved out of harm's way.
That was a bonus for Ripley, but not the intended target. And a drop kick right on the knee again.
Yeah, Perez, precision. Looking for pop rocks. Rhea Ripley able to counter momentarily. Got caught up in the rope. Perez roll up for the win. Shoulders down. Ripley kicks it too. And Roxanne. Rhea.
Roxanne wanted the side Russian leg sweep.
Headbutt. Ripley. Riptide. Rhea with the win.
Here is your winner.
And
That
out
pin,
from behind,
legendary.
Raquel Rodriguez
Love it.
attacking Rhea Ripley from behind. Rhea never saw it coming.
Raquel looking to finish what Roxanne started. An all-out assault.
Oh, and Rhea trying to fight back. Rhea with a headbutt. And now Ripley looking to deliver a riptide to Raquel. Roxanne Perez hanging on. Down goes Ripley off the clothesline, and the 2-on-1 assault begins.
Numbers too much for Ripley. Look at this.
Well, here comes the former world champ, Io Sky.
Io and Rhea vowed to take their own separate paths earlier tonight, but Io couldn't let this stand.
Crazy Io Sky!
Remember, Rhea helped Io out last week. And Io with a kick to Roxanne. And Raquel sends Io out to the apron. Rhea headbutt back to her feet. Io launches herself top rope with a missile drop kick. And Rhea and Io hold the ring. Man, what a great match between Ripley and Roxanne Perez tonight. And luckily for Rhea Ripley, Io Sky showed up to even things up.
Women's division is at an all-time high, in my opinion. Everybody in this match participating in this segment, fantastic performer. Shout out to all four women.
You were right about this one. No, you were right about this one. You're right. I was right about this one. Because I know what he's capable of, because I felt it firsthand. You mad, big man? Yes! You pissed, big man? Yes! Paris is your time! You are going to destroy Roman Reigns. I can't wait to see it. And tonight, you are gonna make sure that LA Knight, yeah, doesn't even make it to Paris. Yeah. This is the vision, boys. It is everything that we've dreamed of. And it is on the verge of becoming so much more.
Mission remains the same.
Yo, Braun Breaker's mannerisms, yo. That turn is coming soon. I think he's kind of getting disgruntled in his current position because Braun Breaker by himself was an absolute dog. He had his shit locked down. Ever since he's been a part of the Vision, hasn't necessarily been quite it. Also, what the fuck did they give Bronson Reed? He looks like a fucking rhinoceros. He's ready to run through a fucking wall. I love it. Now, we're getting a match that we should have gotten at Wrestle Kingdom for NJPW at some point. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. It would have been great if it's the Phenomenal one versus the Demon. That would have been even better. But we should get a banger right here between these two guys.
Well, Finn Balor claims that he is going to solve the AJ Styles problem tonight. AJ Styles has other ideas. AJ Finn live on Netflix. In Birmingham, England, the United Kingdom at the BP Pulse Arena for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix.
And one of those over 11,000 here live and in living color, our good friend Georgie Farmer. That's Ajax from the Addams Family Series Wednesday, Season 2, Part 2, premieres September 3rd on Netflix. I watch that regularly with my daughters, one of their favorite shows. Big fan of Ajax.
So much for keeping your distance here.
I owed you for last week.
You don't owe me anything. You're good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I told William to stay out of our business. We are family, we are family. She's not family. She's not family. What are you doing with her? We just for you, right? That means stop talking with her. Got the order. Harry, please trust me. Sorry.
This is getting weirder.
This is my favorite Japanese soap opera of all time. I swear to God, the Kabuki Warriors in Io Sky. God, give me more. Give me more.
Food, fashion, and theme parks starting October 2025. Perfect for all ages.
Moments ago, we saw that interaction between Asuka and Io. Asuka herself actually dropped a very informative video on social media over the weekend, going in depth about her history and relationship with Io Sky. I recommend everybody check it out.
I learned a lot from that as well, and now we're underway. Balor and AJ Styles, renewal of a long-time rivalry between these two, but for tonight, Balor told Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day that he would take care of the AJ Styles problem, and looks to do just that in the early going. Sending Styles to the floor.
It's a real show of solidarity by Balor for the entire Judgment Day. Finn understands that AJ's made Dom's life.
If you're a wrestling historian, two former leaders of the Bullet Club when it was at its peak, this match is a legendary and it should be a classic. I'm fucking hyped.
For the best competition at any given opportunity. Finn knows that just a few years ago, this was a dream matchup, a PLE main event. Here we are on a random Monday in Birmingham, and we get to see two of the best to ever do what they do it with each other.
AJ Styles promises he will not rest until he wins what would be a second Intercontinental Championship in his career. You know, AJ Styles made history here in the United Kingdom a few years ago. He became the first person to ever win the WWE Championship outside of North America. That happened in Manchester.
I was there that night. Unforgettable evening. Certainly on the pantheon of great events in the career, the Hall of Fame career of AJ Styles.
Of course, the inaugural TNA X Division champion, former TNA World Champ as well. Speaking of TNA, congratulations to Ash by Elegance, the new TNA Knockouts champion. She won at NXT Heatwave last night.
An unbelievable event. Congratulations to all the men and women involved there. I watched it in the middle of the night here in the UK.
I was sleeping, but I caught up on it this morning. Oh, and what a chop by Balor. And another one to Styles, and Styles gonna fight back.
And notice we're seeing a bit of a tentative style from both superstars in the early moments of this matchup. And it's because they have such a healthy professional respect and understanding for one another's skill sets. They both understand that it only takes one mistake, and this one's over.
Forearm, and AJ looking to put Balor away. And Balor able to force AJ off balance as he was going for the phenomenal forearm. Well, Balor, who got booted out of a match earlier tonight.
Oh my God!
Help out JD McDonagh. Going to pretty much ignore the official there. Balor's in control.
Hey, Cole, too sweet, man.
No thanks. Counter by Styles, neck to the spine. The knee back.
Balor slowed down the pace right now, savoring the suffering of AJ Styles.
Yeah, we mentioned moments ago, Dirty Dom's got to be watching this matchup in the back, hoping that Balor can finally take Styles out. And Balor went for a crossbody and a great counter by Styles, neck to the spine. The knee to the spine of Balor.
Matchup could go either way at this juncture.
Critical moment here between Styles and Balor. AJ back to his feet, Balor as well. Finn into the corner. And Styles now lifting Finn up. And Finn will turn things around. Styles, however, counter of his own. Pele kick.
Got Finn right on the crown of the skull. Here comes AJ once again.
There's that sliding forearm by Styles.
When Styles gets in this zone, he is next to impossible to stop. Ushigoroshi.
Knee to the back of the neck, cover on Balor. Kick out at 2. A near fall by Styles.
Styles asking himself now, what do I have to do next? What else is in the arsenal? What other tricks do I have up my sleeve to knock off Finn Balor? He could just take one Styles clash. AJ looking to end it.
And Balor able to shift his balance just enough and launch AJ out to the apron. Styles with a forearm.
Here it comes.
Top rope. Balor ducks underneath. Sling blade by Finn. And now Balor measuring his man. Balor in the corner goes Styles.
Did you hear the impact on that drop kick?
And Styles is in the drop zone for Balor.
Whatever air is left in the lungs of Styles is about to go bye-bye.
For the coup de grace, and Styles moves out of harm's way. And now rolls through, looking for the calf crusher perhaps, but Balor able to turn it around. Jackknife cover, Styles turns it into a Styles clash. And he connects. AJ with the win.
Pause. AJ grabbed his dick by accident on that pinfall. That's fucking crazy. That end sequence was cool. That end sequence was cool. That was a good, fluid end sequence. Both phenomenal performers. Not their best match between one another, but still a very good, properly executed match. AJ Styles' a love letter to Eddie Guerrero with Dominic Mysterio at SummerSlam. One of my favorite fucking all-time matches. I swear to God.
Gotta keep an eye on the Vision every single week. Got LA Knight, CM Punk beefing over here. I don't know who to trust. Got the 4-way at Clash of Paris. I'm just trying to be World Heavyweight Champ again. Don't you feel me? Trust me. I feel you. The last thing you ever want to do is trust CM Punk, though. Hey, what's going on? Why are you so uptight? You act like you ain't done this for 20 years now. Man, stop worrying about it. I'm trying to help, man. Who cares about the help? You've helped enough people, trust me. I'm the one who can say that the most. You've helped me, you've helped our family, you've helped this locker room, you've helped this company.
20 fucking years, Jay. You got more experience than Roman.
And take it to your household. That's the only thing that matters, man. It ain't about being one of the boys. It ain't about making friends. It's about capturing these moments and locking in our legacy. Representation, like I've always said. Hey, that's just my perspective. You gotta go out there and do you. Eat.
Interested advice from the OTC Roman Reigns. Jey Uso, of course, part of the Fatal 4-Way Sunday in Paris, along with Rollins, CM Punk, and the man who's in our main event tonight, LA Knight. LA Knight takes on Braun Breaker of Seth Rollins' Vision, live on Raw.
Hey. 4-way at Clash of Paris.
Next week, head to Paris, France, and we have a very special start time, 8 o'clock local in Paris. The East Coast of the United States, 2 o'clock and 11 a.m., 11 in the morning on the West Coast of the United States. Monday Night Raw live on Netflix from Paris next week. But tonight, Monday Night Raw is in the United Kingdom. This is Birmingham, England.
Yo, this European tour is kicking my ass. They fucking going in the right in the middle of my work days. This shit's annoying.
Snicker.
And I don't know what I need.
You are a success because you always did the right thing.
You too?
You always had your head on your shoulders and you went for it. And you always listened to your heart. And that's why we were a success.
You've gotta be kidding me.
That's why you became NXT Women's Champion. For the first time in your life, you became a champion and it was the best day of your life. I know you didn't get to WrestleMania this year, but you have before. You walked in as a champion.
Is the hugger coming back?
Don't tell me you don't remember what that feels like. We are successful because we believe in ourselves.
You're right.
Blah, 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 blah. Are you still here? I mean, come on, grow up. We've moved past you. Nobody even talks about you anymore. This is how you think we're gonna get to the top? Well, ding dong, we were better off without you.
You guys do this all the time.
We had a good time together, right? You're an idiot, and you are insecure. Okay. You're being really mean. Oh, you think I'm being mean? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you're stupid. I have my own talk show, did you? Well, guess what? I was here first, okay? I won the first championship.
You're right, too.
I held 2 championships at one time. Guess what? I don't care what you say. Doesn't matter. I'm
stop.
because I matter, okay?
That's
You're
enough. I said
bothering
stop.
me. You're bothering me. Now you're bothering me a lot, okay? Don't make me do what I don't want to do. Just stop. You're making me laugh.
Stop.
I didn't know who else to go to. I think whatever is going on with Bailey, it's just genuinely concerning. I mean, have you checked in on her? Has there been an official medical update or?
Look, I have called her, okay? But as far as anything official, I've heard nothing. I'll tell you what, as soon as I hear anything, nothing. As soon as I do, though, I'll let you know,
Okay, well, someone should really check in.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, God.
We gotta talk. You gonna handle this AJ situation?
You gotta love big, busty, beautiful Bailey. She's the 4B.
I just gave against Finn. What more do you people want?
I want more. Obviously, that's not enough. I need more. He cost JD the match. You know, he's been stalking me for months. He cost me the AAA Mega Campeonato. This needs to end.
Okay. As much as I can't believe I'm going to say this, Dom, you're right.
I know.
It has to end. I'll
I'm
tell you
aware.
what. I'll make it right. How about this? Next week, Raw in Paris. AJ Styles.
Barred from the building.
Even better. One-on-one with Dominic Mysterio. Even better for that Intercontinental title. Oh, that'll end it, right? Does that work for you?
No, that
No, it does work, and it's official.
Charles Xavier, this does not work for me.
Well, it works for me because Dominic Mysterio is going to defend the Intercontinental title against AJ Styles at Raw in Paris.
Anybody else see Finn smile in the background? He fucking loves it.
Before we get to Raw, we stop in Lyon, France on Friday for SmackDown, and the next Sunday it is Clash in Paris. In Paris, 8 o'clock local start time, 2 on the East Coast, 11 on the West Coast, and what a card we have in store.
Talk about the heavy artillery. We found out it has been made official by General Manager Adam Pearce, and the interaction that kicked off Monday Night Raw was unforgettable. The OTC, Roman Reigns, goes one-on-one with the tribal thief, Big Bronson Reed.
And how about a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match? It means anything goes. There are no rules, no countouts, no disqualification. As Sheamus said earlier tonight, it is going to be a banger. Sheamus, Rusev, Donnybrook match in Paris.
And can the greatest of all time find one more viral moment? We will get our answer in Paris as John Cena goes one-on-one with the Maverick, Logan Paul.
And the match is now official following their confrontation earlier tonight. Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, the man, will defend the title against the Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, who hopes to add the Intercontinental Championship to her Hall of Fame resume.
And the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in a fatal four-way match. And the champion, Seth freaking Rollins, is outnumbered, potentially outgunned. Is the champion also outsmarted? We'll find out as he defends against LA Knight, CM Punk, and main event, Jey Uso.
Oh, and look at this! Roman Reigns assaulting Breakker, and Breakker was headed to the ring for the main event match tonight, and that was Superman punch to Bronson Reed, and we thought this fight was over earlier tonight, Corey, but apparently not.
The OTC is fighting fire with fire. That's exactly what we're seeing from Roman Reigns. Roman's ready for war in Paris.
Security finally getting Reigns out of the building. General Manager Adam Pearce taking control of this mess as well.
You have a match. So I suggest...
And Pearce barking at Breakker.
Take it to the ring!
And now at LA Knight going after Braun Breakker.
And it's a smart decision. It may not be a popular one, but LA Knight trying to pick the bones.
They're fighting in the locker room.
They're just beating the shit out of Braun. I love this. This is amazing. Literally, first Roman doing Jey an assist, then LA Knight doing fucking Jey another assist, getting his ass to the... He's beating the shit out of him to the ring. This is amazing.
LA Knight was in a mood, Corey. We heard him earlier on tonight. Said he's done with Punk, he's done with everybody, and he's going to take out his frustrations on Breakker tonight.
Well, unfortunately, it's a double-edged sword for LA Knight because he can't take his eyes off of this unpredictable badass. Yet LA Knight understands full well that standing in front of him are three of the best superstars of all time come this Sunday in Paris with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Yeah, and he can ill afford injury.
And I understand LA Knight's point. He explained that earlier tonight, his displeasure with being the only one in that main event match who has to compete tonight. But Knight's shutting up, throwing hands, and doing what he's got to do.
And now Breakker trying to turn the tables, but Knight right back on the attack.
Of course, I mean metaphorically shutting up, because let's be honest, LA Knight never truly shuts up.
Not at all. And this is our main event match tonight, and it hasn't even started.
takes a lifetime to become a legend.
Gonna walk through, keep smiling, and keep swinging.
When the Fordham.
And now Breaker. Just like
all the time, swinging. Batten in the fatal four-way who has to compete tonight. So LA Knight saying, okay, cool, throw your best at me. Throw whatever you got at me. I'm gonna walk through, keep smiling, and keep swinging.
If LA Knight keeps this up, I'm gonna call him the favorite for
no kidding.
Clash in Paris.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. You and I talk about these shows all the time, and it's rare that you see this side of LA Knight, this motivated, this fired up. This is a man on a mission.
Well, it's been a long time coming. An opportunity at the World Championship for LA Knight, an opportunity to win the biggest prize in the business, and Knight has that chance. Remember, he owns a victory over Seth Rollins back in Saturday night's main event. He had another opportunity at Seth before being disqualified. And now Breaker, and just like that, changes the complexion of the match. And that's where that freak athleticism.
Chant that stupid crap now.
This
That's
man
all you are is a word.
Is a mute.
You got nothing else.
Like Braun Breaker was created in a laboratory. Freakish athleticism, something a little more than you.
And LA Knight knew, Corey, that's why he started this fight in the back. He knew he had to stay away from this Breaker because LA Knight could be damaged severely and not be 100% headed into Clash in Paris.
And you know, that's exactly what the Oracle wants. That's exactly what the champion Seth Rollins wants.
Well, the Oracle has a lot on his plate over the next 7 days. Of course, Breaker in the main event tonight. He's got that situation brewing with Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed. And remember,
look, it's 1/2 of the 100.
Remember, Roman Reigns has not forgotten that
I love him! It's 1/2 of the 100. I fucking love Braun Breaker's math skills.
Fatal four-way that Rollins finds himself in on Sunday.
Right now, the Oracle can breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh, what a suplex.
Braun Breaker has settled in and turned the tables in this matchup. After a one-sided onslaught from LA Knight, Braun Breaker hit that 23-mile-an-hour mark and changed the game.
Yeah, but Knight's still in it. Delivers a couple of left-hand jabs. Breaker stunned a bit, right on the button, LA Knight. And that one will knock Breaker down. Knight with a ton of resilience here tonight in this match. Oh, Knight!
Side Russian leg sweep, didn't get all of it, but
and Breaker sent over the top rope to the floor. I said last week, we need hazard pay to sit out here when these guys are going at it.
You know what I see in Braun Breaker? He's going to eat all these pinfalls to the main eventers, but after all of the losses, they about to put a rocket ship up his ass and make him the face of the company. At least the World Heavyweight Champion. He's next in line after Seth Rollins. I think that's what this is ultimately leading to.
Not worried about catchphrases and being clever right now. LA Knight came here to fight tonight.
And Braun Breaker, though, turns the tables again. You know, for a guy like LA Knight, who's never been world champion, he doesn't know how many more chances he's going to get. He's got to try to seize every opportunity that he has. And Knight driven, shoulder first to the post, and to the stairs. It's first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the world champion.
Rollins knows that. Unfortunately for the champion, so do the other three competitors looking to dethrone the visionary.
No love lost between any of the men in this match. Made it pretty clear tonight how they think about each other. Now, look at that. So smooth, so fluid. And there it is, the Frankensteiner. Cover by Breaker. Hook to the leg. Kick out by Knight at 2. The ease with which he moves around the ring for a man his size is
effortless. It defies logic. It defies physics.
Good. I'm gonna break him in half.
I don't want to hear that.
But if you're the Oracle, you're more than happy to hear those words come out of Braun Breaker, who is lining it up.
Knight to his feet. Breaker looked like he might be going for the spear, and Knight able to stop him. And now LA caught by Breaker. Breaker powering Knight up. Good God. Oh, and LA Knight turned it into a DDT. Great counter by Knight.
Breaker got a little overconfident, and the veteran Knight made him pay for it.
And now we're at a crucial moment of this match. One thing I noticed about Heyman as well at ringside in the Breaker matches, Corey, very animated, very much involved, offering a ton of advice.
If he gets up first, we got problems. You don't want these problems. Finish this prick off, will you?
I mean, in a way, Heyman's acting as Braun Breaker's conscience, or complete lack thereof. It's like the Jiminy Cricket of violence.
Nice right hand by Breaker. And LA Knight fights back as well.
And Braun Breaker, most importantly, takes the information to heart, and Braun executes. Heyman can tell him the plays, Braun just plays it.
Knight ducks onto the clothesline, and LA Knight building up momentum now, and down goes Breaker. And perhaps things are shifting a bit in the favor of LA Knight. Now he gets the neck breaker.
Breaker beginning to look a little out of sorts. Perhaps losing his death grip on this matchup.
Yep. Counter by Breaker.
Oh, God. Oh my God, oh my God. That's the type of terrifying power possessed by Braun Breaker.
Yeah, and then
that was terrifying. What the fuck was that? That is an incredible feat of strength by Braun Breaker.
Knight. That's got to be a terrifying feeling, being in the ring with somebody that strong. It's like wrestling a steer or a wild bull or something.
That's a great way to describe it. PBR be proud. Top rope now. LA Knight lands on his feet. Breaker moved out of harm's way momentarily. Knight went for the BFT, countered by Breaker. Breaker then with a clothesline takes down Knight.
I believe that could be classified as a Steiner line.
You know, Breaker is really become a workhorse as well in the division in recent weeks. Taking every challenge that has been put in front of him.
And cut through him like a hot knife through butter.
I went for the spear. LA Knight made him pay. Cover now by Knight. This would be a big win. Heading to Sunday and a kick out at 2.
If there is one potential weakness in Braun Breaker's game, it's what we just saw. The man tends to get a little overzealous, almost excitable to deliver his own offense, and sometimes leaves himself open. And LA Knight just capitalized. Let's take another look at this. Breaker off the rope, picking up speed, and a well-placed boot to the jaw keeps LA Knight in this fight.
And again, we got to remember the inexperience still of Braun Breaker. The reason he's under the tutelage of a Heyman. We'll make those mistakes every once in a while, but able to capitalize sometimes and turn them around. And Knight delivers a big right hand.
Breaker perched precariously on the top turnbuckle. What is LA Knight looking for?
And Knight maybe for a superplex. Breaker with body shots now, trying to create space. And he does. Now it's LA Knight mimicking Breaker. And LA Knight with a superplex.
That was a megaplex. And now LA Knight.
Top rope elbow.
LA Knight is feeling it.
He's on a different level tonight.
This is as aggressive and focused as we may have ever seen, damn it.
Of course. I mean, should we expect anything different? His prize pupil in trouble, and here comes Rollins.
This tells me a lot.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Did it cost?
Like what he's seeing from LA Knight.
Yeah, I guarantee you, he saw the fire in the eyes of Knight that we saw. LA Knight now in pursuit of the world champion. And now Breaker and just like that, Rollins turns the tables. And Breaker spears Knight out of his boots.
Rollins laid the trap. Braun Breaker struck. And things are about to get even worse for LA Knight.
Yeah. Knight almost split in half. And Rollins has got to be loving what he sees. Cover, and it's over. Rollins never makes
LA Knight's never gonna get a fucking push. He ate the pin. I get it. Seth came out. Seth fucking basically caused a distraction for Braun to hit him with the spear. But bro, he's in a world title match. God damn, he ain't never gonna get no push ever.
Rollins protecting the world championship.
And here comes Jey Uso into the fray. Main event, Jey Uso, who wants his world title back Sunday. I think march into the ring, not so much to help LA Knight, but to go after that man, the world champ, Seth Rollins. And Rollins runs into a super kick.
Main event, Jey Uso standing tall, lining up the visionary.
And Breaker, again, going to run interference for Rollins. And now Seth Rollins taking advantage. Kick to the midsection. Rollins looking for a pedigree to Uso.
Good. Pedigree his bitch ass.
Uso and Knight are down. And Rollins and Breaker want to do more damage to two of Rollins' opponents on Sunday. Rollins' vision extremely clear. Is take out my opponents. So they're less than 100%.
Absolute power and total control.
And the fourth man in the fatal four-way equation Sunday. And Breaker gonna meet Punk in the aisle. And Punk has come to fight.
Rollins sicked the dog on CM Punk, but Punk was ready.
And now Breaker driven into the ring post. And now Punk turns his attention to his arch nemesis, the world champion, Seth Rollins.
The fans in Birmingham coming in clutch with the song.
Big fight. It's been a night of chaos and pandemonium on Monday Night Raw.
CM Punk looking to take his pound of flesh from the visionary before we arrive in Paris.
And now Braun Breaker rescuing the world heavyweight champion, Seth Rollins. And Rollins survives for at least 6 more nights.
You ain't never getting a piece of this. Listen to him. I'm not.
That's a pussy. I love it. I love it.
So much for keeping the peace.
No. Look. They're doing it for us. They're doing it for us.
That's wise advice by Rollins as Punk and Knight now are imploding. Oh, shoved into Uso goes Knight. And Punk doesn't care. He's got Knight up for a GTS. Super kick from Jey to Knight. Super kick from Jey to Punk.
You think you stand a chance, Jey?
And Corey, Jey seems to have taken his cousin Roman Reigns' advice.
Every man for himself. No one's gonna do it for you, Jey. You're all on your own in Paris.
Jey Uso buys in.
It's mine.
to the every man for himself
I'm the king in this
attitude.
house, son. You got that? I'm the king. I'm the king.
We'll find out, Seth, if that's the case. Sunday, Clash in Paris.
Divided, they fall.
Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just my fault. All right. So, match that stood out to me the most tonight has to be Dragon Lee versus JD McDonagh, because anytime JD McDonagh is in the fucking ring, he steals the match. He needs to stop with the RVD head fucking shots. He's going to have CTE or some sort of fucking trauma. He fell on his neck a couple times, but hey, he executed phenomenally. Women's match of the night, Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez. That segment was entertaining. Crazy Io Sky coming out to help. My favorite Japanese soap opera was on today too, the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky. I love that story. It's super entertaining. I need more Japanese screaming. Please give me more Japanese screaming. It's awesome. And yeah, overall it was a pretty solid Raw episode. We got Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. That's a classic match. And next week we get Dirty Dom facing off against AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title in Paris, France. I think the next night they're going to be in Paris and France. But yeah, guys, overall it was a good episode. Stay tuned. We're going to do Friday Night SmackDown live stream at 5 p.m. as well. Please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drop. Always remember, desire is power. If you desire to be great, you have the power to be great. Go check out my boy Smacks TTV for gaming content. Go check out Port City Uncensored for local Stockton news if you're in Stockton, in the Stockton area. With that being said, I will catch y'alls next time.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspins Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.